It all.
Hello there. What's going on, everybody? Happy Christmas Eve. Wasn't
Merry Christmas Eve.
wasn't planning on doing this at all today, but
Mm-mm.
something was brought to my attention, not intentionally, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, so I wasn't expecting Arlena to be able to come on with me today, except figured she was traveling. Sorry, my nose is itchy. My allergies are bothering me bad today. But anyway, um, Arlena ran into a spot. So you want to share that with everybody, or
Yeah. So a coworker tested positive for COVID, and I tested negative this morning, but I have symptoms, quote unquote symptoms. So I have to be in quarantine. Lovely to be in quarantine on Christmas. I can't spend it with my kids now. I was gonna travel to my daughter's house, but I don't want to take the risk of if I do have it spreading it to my kids. So I think it's just either just a cold or sinus infection because I have a little itchy throat. I have congestion. I have a headache. But I mean, shit, that's fucking everything this time of year. So, but I tested negative, so that's a good thing.
that is very everybody's pulling
Hmm.
for you.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
pulling for you.
Well, it sucks. It definitely sucks because I've never ever spent a Christmas alone.
No,
I do have Kenobi here, so at least I have him to keep me company.
yeah. I mean, all you got to do is just look and go, "Hello there."
Yeah, and then he looks at me like, "What?" Oh,
You were the chosen one. Now get me food.
that's every time he looks at me. He expects that I'm going to feed him.
No, feel more better.
Yeah, I feel I don't feel completely shitty. I just feel, when you're hungover, that's exactly how I feel. When you're hungover and you're just tired, you feel drained.
Yeah,
That's how I feel. So, like I said, I tested negative, but because a coworker tested positive and I have symptoms, fucking
that sucks.
it
That
fucking
sucks.
sucks.
Man, that sucks. Donkey balls, man.
Yeah, big time.
Oh,
And what's even worse is I've worked every day since this shit started.
yeah.
And like I was telling you backstage, I always wash my hands. I always use hand sanitizer. I wear a mask when I go to my customers. And that's to protect me
Yeah.
because, I don't know what these people do outside of work. But when I'm at my job, because there's only six of us, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
Well,
It'll get better. I
cheers.
ain't worried about it. I'll probably throw some back tonight. I still got some Kahlua left.
That's okay. Yeah, I just went to the liquor store yesterday.
Oh,
Oh, it's Die Hard night, man. Christmas
yeah.
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
We watch
Yeah.
Die Hard and Die Hard 2 every Christmas Eve.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I
It was
usually
like, they're
watch,
not Christmas movies. Bullshit, they are too.
yes, they are. I usually watch Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I watched that the other day, a couple weeks
That
ago, I think.
fucking movie it's timeless, man. My
Yeah.
favorite part is well, I have two favorite parts. The shitter's full, and
Hmm.
when the fucking cat chews on the cord and they lift up the chair and all you see is the outline of the fucking cat.
I know.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever. Die Hard and
Mhm.
Batman Returns.
Mhm.
Um. So anyway, what I wanted to get on today, because well, obviously we're not going to stream tomorrow,
Mhm.
but this is man, Coffee on Korriban. Shout out to him. Holy shit, this hit me. I am drinking my normal. This is what's left of my Rumple.
Rumplemints.
Yeah, I only drink when I stream, so um, that's left over from what Tuesday and Saturday. Yeah, so
Wow, you
two.
still have some left. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
and the empty bottles right here. That's okay. I got a new bottle of Fireball and a new bottle of vodka down there, down at my feet, just resting comfortably
Mm,
till it's
mhm.
time. And tonight it will be time. Um, so anyway, yeah, Coffee on Korriban threw me a curveball because I was like, I was on here listening to stuff while I was wrapping gifts, and I got done. And I was getting ready to shut down, and I saw
Mhm.
that Coffee on Korriban had posted a video. So I thought, okay, I'll check that out before I go. It wasn't very long. So I'll fire it up, and I'm just sitting there kind of fiddling around, getting ready to shut down. And then he says something. The new Boba trailer dropped earlier today, and there's suspiciously an EU character, possibly. Don't know, but
Mhm.
I'll let y'all be the judge.
Mm.
Now tell me that ain't Mara Jade.
Oh shit. Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's not red hair, but it's not brown
I
hair
mean,
either. That's auburn
wrong.
hair.
I was gonna say wrong hair color, but you know.
Look at those eyes, those piercing
Wow.
green
Well,
eyes.
they said there's a Luke a Luke moment in every fucking episode, didn't they?
Whew, man.
Dude, that would be so
Oh,
fucking
God.
awesome.
I know it would, right? Oh, God. Leia, Phil, y'all chill. God. Freaking
Mhm.
stop. They're just slap fighting in the chat. Stop.
Right?
You guys crack me up.
damn,
But yeah, it
damn Phil
doesn't.
McCracken, man.
Let me rewind this just a hair. I'm not sharing sound. I don't want to. Let me rewind this till she comes up, and then just room. That's the only clip of her in it. Is this?
Wow.
But oh, I didn't notice that she's got a mechanical arm. It looks like
Mm.
because it looks smaller than this one. Let me rewind
Well,
that
it could
again.
just be the frame. It could just be how the movement is during the frame.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's like a sleeve.
Yeah.
Let me playback speed. We'll put it on 25%. I'm gonna mute it. That way I won't hear that.
Mhm.
That's just God. That is so cool. I really hope it is. I mean, y'all
That
know
would
what
be
that would
fucking awesome.
mean if Mara Jade came
That
back into
wouldn't.
canon? Holy shit!
That would mean
I'm getting the
there
vapors.
is hope.
Yes, I know. I know. I'm
There
fucking
is hope.
giddy. I am so giddy. This
Oh
is like,
shit. Well,
oh
shout
my
out to
god.
Coffee on Korriban for real, man. Shit. Damn,
Yes.
Coffee.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Mm,
He just, he had a reaction to it. He was at work and he was reacting to it. And
mhm.
then he said, I'm going to watch that again. He watched it again. And I was like, holy crap. He didn't focus on it too hard, but man, Timothy, my dude, man,
Yeah.
that is just so
Hell yeah.
bitching. Ah, I think I'm going to try and clip that and put it in our new intro.
Mhm. And what if, like they're saying, this is only like clips from the first half of the first episode
Yes. Oh.
because anything more would spoil too much.
Yeah, there's a
It's
big
like, dude,
surprise in
what the
each episode, they
fuck?
said.
What are we in for with this fucking
Oh, no.
series, man? Oh my
Dude.
god.
I've just got such a nerd boner right now.
Oh my gosh.
This is
I
so
just
good.
I'm uh, I'm really fucking geeking out. This is
Oh,
just
that burned me up.
and it goes back to fucking you got Favreau and Filoni in charge of doing shit, you're gonna get good shit. And people can say what they want to about Filoni, but he has brought so many things from EU into canon,
Hmm.
and he
I
just
want
continues to do
to,
it.
excuse me. Padawannabe, I do want to touch on this. If that's the red hair we get, that hurts a little. I agree. Because she had
Yeah.
fiery red hair. She
Hmm.
doesn't seem very dark side user, though. All right, let's look at her again. Because I just noticed something. Look how pale she is.
Oh yeah,
That
she's pretty
means,
damn pale.
yeah, that means she's either been in the dark, literally, or she's been wearing armor all the
Hmm.
time, or some kind of suit. So, yeah.
Well, it's kind of like
Welcome to stream here.
everybody's saying that the Twi'lek could be Talon, but
Yeah,
Talon
I said
is
that.
red.
Yes, but
Yeah,
remember how Palpatine disguised himself, his true self,
yeah,
from
yeah. She
everybody?
could do that.
I mean, yeah.
But Palpatine had that ability from the beginning to hide his dark side, his force abilities. Period. And that's what attracted what's his name to him, um, Plagueis,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it's
Plagueis discovered that he could hide his force abilities, and
Cara Dune's little sister. I
right.
come back to avenge my sister. She was fired most unjustly.
Well, see, Phil says Dave and John shouldn't get as much credit as Timothy Zahn. Well, they should. Timothy Zahn developed Thrawn, but Thrawn wasn't part of canon until Dave uh, Filoni brought him in.
Yeah,
It was because Filoni brought him into Rebels that he became canon. If it
yeah.
wasn't for that, he still wouldn't be canon.
I think that's some kind of wrap. I know, and that's where I've got it paused. It looks like a robotic arm, which is what I thought. And Orlando said, no, it's just the camera angle. So I rewound it, watched it
Hmm.
again where she's coming up. Both her arms are the same size. So it just looks like a sleeve of some type. Maybe it's part of her uniform or armor that she wears.
Hmm.
I don't know.
And see,
And
Phil, I
that
have to
very well could
disagree
be.
with you.
I mean, it's
But
possible
I have to
because Rebels.
disagree.
Sorry, my leg itches. Yes, I'm wearing shorts because it's almost 80 freaking degrees outside.
Oh wow. But I see with that I have to disagree because it fit the story, and from everything that Dave Filoni has done, we know from him getting hired and telling the story of him getting hired, he was a fanboy before he ever worked with George Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
So why
I
would
remember.
he not want to bring these things back in from the EU? It just fits with the type of fan that he is, and with the work that he does and what we've seen from him so far. And again, we know from the interviews too that Dave and John talk to each other about things that they're going to do. And they never make a decision on their own. They consult with each other, which, and with both of them being huge fans like they are, that's what makes all of this work.
Yeah, looks like a mix of flesh and mechanical, like Luke. That's possible. That is very
It
possible. I
is.
mean, it's just so fast. It's just hard to really pause it. If it is Mara Jade, she looks a little too young to be the love interest of Luke at this time in his life. Yes, that is possible. But remember, Luke in this timeline, Luke is only like 28.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
still
even
pretty young.
30. And she
Yeah.
looks to be probably 25.
I was
Or
thinking
else.
about 24, 25. Yeah. No,
So,
it's
I
it's
mean,
not Omega.
oh, Jesus
Mm-mm.
Christ.
Cobra Disney
Cobra,
Jedi.
Cobra, shame
Mm-mm.
on you. Shame on you. Spank yourself, sir.
No, because you have to think too, she is definitely too young to be Omega because Omega was created at the same time as Boba.
Omega's just going to be Boba with a diamond on his head and a dress.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah. I mean, if they're
So
cloned
she
and
is,
got the same DNA, then
yeah, she is definitely too young to be Omega.
wasn't Boba supposed to have had a family? Could this be a lost daughter?
No, I don't think so, only because we're
I
going to
don't remember
see
him
Boba
having a
coming out the
family.
Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, what do you
But
think that does for
even,
your dingus?
well, even if it is talking about his from my understanding, the family happened way after he got out the Sarlacc pit and after a whole bunch of other things. He um left everything behind and decided he was going to start over. So it
Yeah.
wouldn't fit that timeline either.
Let's see. Dave was brought to Lucasfilm because Lucas couldn't get the guy from Samurai Jack to the cartoon Clone Wars movies. Told Lucas to hire Dave. Yes, but Dave had already established himself to be recommended, so
Hmm.
he was already
But
kind of a powerhouse.
he was doing Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hmm. I couldn't remember what he was doing as soon as you said it. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Mhm. Yeah, which was hugely successful on Nickelodeon, and I loved watching that.
Yeah.
Me and my kids used to sit down and watch it. That was a great story.
Gonna talk to let's see before Dave got the job, and that George, yes, he did want somebody else, but once he got Dave in there and realized what kind of fan of the IP Dave was and how he wanted to like love it and take care of it and stuff like that, George was like, yeah, this is the right choice
Hmm.
because I mean, God knows where we would be if he got the other one, if he got the guy he was originally wanting. I mean, we may have
Yeah,
ended up with Dave anyway, but I don't think. I mean, I think we would have ended up with Dave anyway because he may
yeah.
have been brought on as a consultant because this guy was already recommended. And was like, dude, this guy loves Star Wars, so that's your guy.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think we'd have gotten Dave no matter what.
Yeah,
But yeah, this
especially
is just
after he did the interview.
this is just got me so hyped.
Oh
I
my
am
god.
so stoked for this.
Wednesday, right?
Yes,
So are they going to release it Wednesday and then Friday, or are they going to release it Wednesday and then we got to wait till next Friday?
it's going to be on Wednesdays as far as I know.
Is it? I thought it was going to be they were going to release it on Wednesday and it was going to be on Friday because that's what they've done previously.
And I think this one's going to stick to Wednesdays.
Well, that would be cool.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that would be cool, dude. I would love it. Oh, 5 days, 5 days, 5 days.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Sounds like you got your 3D printer working again.
I do. It broke, but this was my first test print. Was Loki's dagger,
Cool.
but it's only half of it. It's flat on one side, so I got to print the other half,
That's
and
still
then
nice
glue it
looking.
together. Yeah, I mean it's freaking sharp and crisp. Everything's been working great. I'm printing copy on Korriban's Django blaster right now,
Hmm.
and then as soon as I'm done printing his two blasters and mail them off, I got to mail your picture off too. Crap. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, no, terrible. Um, yeah, once I get his blasters printed, I have to print replacements for X-wing,
Hmm.
and then I can start working on my stuff. Well, no, Rogue Reaction Base. I'm still printing a lightsaber for him. So once I'm done
Hmm.
with that, so probably about I don't know 2 weeks, I'll be able to start printing mine. Yes, the
I
day
wish
has
you could.
returned.
I wish you could share your Christmas present with everyone.
All I can, all I got to do is this.
Oh, well, do it then. Oh, you
See right
did
there?
hang it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Actually, I can. Let me, I can't pull it off the wall, but I can take the camera closer. Mm. Boba Fett going to get him some Leia.
Hmm.
Now I'll show you a man's rocket. Hey, just DM me for you what you want, and I'll print it.
Right.
I will not put my eye out with that thing. That's why it's down on my desk. Safety first.
Yeah, really. Dude, I didn't even realize you had it back there. That
Hey,
it
what's up,
fits right
Sandman?
in.
How you doing, brother? Can't
You
get
can't
close
get
enough.
close. Yeah, really.
All right, dude. I know. I can't get enough of that picture. I just turn around, and just look at it, and go, "It's pretty. I like it. Thank you so much, buddy."
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, well, two others definitely cannot show theirs at all. Yeah.
We're breaking into the vodka
Mm,
because it's Christmas Eve and we don't have anything to do today, nowhere to go today. So we're gonna
hey, why
drink,
not?
drink and watch Die Hard.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I was recording a drum track for the new intro music I came up with.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to use synthesized drums
Oh, yeah.
because I don't have any sound dampening stuff in here,
Uh-huh.
so it's all echoey. So when my drums are playing, it sounds like I'm playing in a garage.
Oh.
I was like, oh, and the drums need new heads on them. And it's like, oh, it sounds so bad. And that's the first time I've sat behind them and played in a year.
Hmm.
I haven't played drums in a year, man. But
Wow.
no, yes, just FYI, I am working on new intro music. I've already written it, and I just have to re-record it again and arrange it and put it with some nice pictures and video, and the
Hmm.
channel will have a new intro. That's not near as long as what we have now.
Hmm.
It's about half of what we have now, so we can get into it faster.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Try to get up an hour before I go to work to watch Boba so I don't catch any spoilers during my 10-hour day. Plus, I'm just wait. Dude, I'm with you.
Yep,
I am with
same.
you. My wife is having her kidney surgery Tuesday afternoon. So I don't know if I'm going to be at work next week. It was going to be a short
Mm.
week anyway. We are only working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yeah, same thing with us.
And,
Well, I might not even have to go in if I'm fucking.
oh, dude, if you're quarantined, you're off for what, 10 days immediately?
Yeah, I think so. Shit.
So look for a lot of content from Darth Arlena on the back tube and her own channel. Because shoot, since you're off, you and Purple can start do some early streams.
Possibly.
Yeah. Let's do the history of why I am the way I am.
Geez, there's not enough time in the day for that.
Oh God, that would be a that would be a year long segment. So we're gonna
Hmm.
touch on this for an hour, and it's like, oh God, we're gonna be doing this for years.
All right.
Hey, Mandalorian, how you doing,
What's
brother?
up, Mandalorian?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know
Hmm.
we was gonna stream today until Coffee on Korriban ruined that for everybody, and you'll have to see my ugly mug.
Well, it is Christmas.
Oh damn! Wow! Shots fired. All right, just checking
Uh,
because I invited Fat Steven Seagal and Logie to do, over here to talk about this. Heard back from Steven, he's doing something, but Loki I haven't heard from. It's Christmas Eve, I didn't
yeah.
expect a response anyway. Hey, Strike, what's up, brother?
What's up,
Family
Strike?
celebration going on. Merry Christmas. I love you, brother. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love you, Strike.
Gotta get a hell yeah. There you go, brother.
And Strike, just for you, Merry Thrustmas.
The thrust is real. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
it's
that's
it's the
awesome.
Thrustmas side. It's the Thrustmas tide instead of Christmas tide. It's Thrustmas tide.
Well, you know what's funny is I thought about asking Arwen to come on and talk about this. Because she's a Star Wars nerd too.
Hmm.
But
Um, I think she is with her brother today and tomorrow. I'm not. I don't remember what she
I
said.
can't remember. I knew she was
Yeah.
going to be out of pocket.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hell yeah. I'm
Mhm.
about to say, shit. It's,
What
I'm about to say it's 10 p.m. where Strike is.
is it really? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Buell thrusting. Thanks, Warren. Needed that, buddy.
Right?
If anyone likes D&D type RPGs, Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Plus Edition is free today. Dude, if you're friends with the Kimmy Mara, she loves D&D. I mean, big time. You probably message her on the Discord and let her know about that
Hmm.
because yeah, she loves D&D. I mean, she's a DM for
Wow.
D&D. She runs her own campaigns and everything.
Mm.
I've gone through two of them with her. Thrust hard and thrust hard two, and then thrust hard three. Thrust with a vengeance. That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
I love you guys.
Mhm.
Not friends with her, but it's on the Epic Games launcher. Okay, I'll text her and let her know.
You
Um,
could just put it in our Discord. She'll see it because she's in our Discord.
oh yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Could you do that, Mandalorian? Just go ahead and put it in the general chat in the Discord. I don't have Discord pulled up.
Hmm.
Thrusting harder than death. Damn, that's some thrusting. That'll put years on your life, buddy.
That will
Oh,
add or take
nice.
away.
That is nice. I knew they were giving away free stuff in Fortnite, and then just like I got on there and got one free thing, and I keep forgetting because I don't play Fortnite that much.
Hmm. I have. I got it downloaded. I opened it, did some stuff, but I haven't done anything else.
See, you and I
Maybe
need to
I'll do
play
that.
together because I'm not a very high level at all, and I suck.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, I'm terrible.
Well, shit. What are you
First time,
doing after this?
first time I well, hell, I don't know. First time I played with Steven, It was just god awful. And it was funny because I I just rush in. I don't care. There were
Mhm.
some people in a house. I just rushed in. Have you had the good news? And they just pickaxe some dude to death. I didn't have any weapons. They all scoped the weapons before I could get any. And it was like, okay, well, all I got is my pickaxe. Let's just run down the hill and just pickaxe somebody. I was just trying to die.
Oh,
So,
that's hilarious.
but yeah, I pickaxed the guy to death and survived. And he's like, did that work? And I was like, well, yeah. And then a few minutes later, everybody died, and it was just me.
Oh God.
And I didn't last long at all.
Mhm.
I was like a teenager, first time. Just
Yeah. Yeah, it went faster than anticipated.
thank you, brother. Thanks for putting in there, buddy. I'll
Oh
tell her to
yeah.
look in the Discord for it. I'll do that right now. Yeah,
Hey, Polly.
seriously. Hey, what's up, Paulie? Rodriguez is supposed to listen to Argo social media and the new character coming to boom. Dude, hold that thought, buddy. I'm going to uh, see if I can find you. Right there, you are.
Yeah, fucking Robert Rodriguez, man.
Yeah,
He's done some good shit, and if
check
this
your
is
Twitter,
like some
sir.
of his other shit, oh my god. Mm.
Yep, feeling like the first time, definitely, definitely.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. What do you want? Kenobi knows I don't feel good. He's sitting here next to me, just rubbing up against my arm. What is it, baby? Yes, I love
I
you too.
know.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got her on the other screen there, Paulie, and it's like, wow, that's just.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, in reality, I know it's probably not, but God, I want that
We can
so
hope.
bad to be more. I want that so bad to be Mara Jade. I really do.
Well, I mean, again, didn't they say there's like a Luke moment in every episode?
Yeah, but think about it though. The Emperor's hand. She
Mm.
posed as a dancing girl in Jabba's palace
Mhm.
and was there.
Mhm.
And Jabba told her to stay. She was going to get on the sail barge, but Jabba told her, "No, you're not coming. Otherwise,
Mhm.
Return of the Jedi wouldn't have not have happened."
Mhm.
But oh my God, that's so good. That is so
Mhm.
good. No, Disney's always teasing something. Usually, it's dangling a carrot in
Usually
front of our
it's
face, then taking it away and hitting us.
yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say usually
oh
they're dangling
no, come
shit.
here, get a bite, get a bite. Knock a couple teeth out. And we're like, oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
We're all walking around like Sylvester Stallone.
Or it's just a fucking poison carrot.
Yeah, I know, right? Welcome, buddy.
Like fucking Disney.
Duck and Fisney.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve
Merry
to you, brother.
Christmas Eve.
I'm walking outside, so pardon the dust.
Right?
That's okay. It's dusty here. It's like 80 degrees outside. I'm sitting here in shorts.
Good lord.
So, whoever this character is, how cool is that shot? Oh
I
my god!
know. Oh
Oh
my
my
God, it's
god!
so good.
Just let's just say that it's not who we think it is. You know who we want it to be. Let's just rejoice in what we've seen, just as far as cinematically.
Yeah.
It's light years
Oh,
above
yeah.
what we've seen, in my opinion. Like I just think, we've already won, and I got no qualms about being really hopeful and geeked out on this.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Hell yeah.
I'm just like so excited.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
And
God, it's
you
so
know,
good.
Rodriguez just did I just did a video on it.
Yeah, I
He
saw
had
that.
an yeah, okay. He had an interview with Austin Chronicle, and
Mm-hmm.
most of it was fluff. But you know, there's we got a lifelong fan here that in Rodriguez,
Yes.
Hmm.
and a guy who's delivered just such amazing films, and
Yeah.
his maverick attitude.
Yeah.
Um, and then was it Denna Geeks? What's that guy? The geek guy, Denna Geeks?
Is it
He
Josh?
Den of Nerds.
Denna Nerd. So he was talking about what's been going around is that everything is being set up for a Heir to the Empire trilogy, which
Oh,
Oh,
would
that would be
be
so fucking awesome.
oh,
oh my
dude,
god!
my
Oh
God,
my god.
dude, I just melted.
Did you
Oh,
I am
did
a
you just get
puddle
the
of goo.
chills? Didn't you
Oh
just get
my
the
God,
chills?
yes,
oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean,
yeah. I'm like a
I
fucking
mean,
kid now, man. Rick, give it to me. Give
totally.
it to me. Give it to me.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
Rodriguez
oh, I
has
got the
been
vapors.
like first he said this what you guys have what we've only seen is this scenes from the first 15 minutes of the first episode, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So we haven't seen shit.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And then
Mm.
he was saying that he's gonna over deliver, and so I'm just like, oh man.
Oh
Mm.
no. Oh my God.
I'm all for it. Please over deliver. Give me what I have been missing
Mm-hmm.
with Star Wars. I mean, I loved the Mandalorian and of course Clone Wars season 7 because I'm a huge Clone Wars fan anyway. But fucking give me some OTEU shit, man. I've been so missing that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, if they're
I'm just.
setting it up for Heir to the Empire, oh my god, we are in for a fucking treat. Anyone who has not read those, highly, highly, highly recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Do it. Do
Do
it.
it. Do it. Oh God. I'm just. I'm literally beside myself right now. It is. Just, oh.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah, sorry, I was crossing the street, so it was really loud.
Oh no, you're
um,
fine,
That's
man.
okay.
but yeah, so just visually, what we've seen is just it's just beautiful,
Hmm.
man. It's exciting, and I don't even know how. I don't even. His sister was on our Christmas show last week.
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah. She's a singer,
Oh,
so
cool.
she came on and sang some songs.
I heard that. That was
Uh,
Awesome.
good.
so
That was real
she
good.
let out of the bag that there will be another Baby Gorgu return.
Hmm. Which we
So
kind of expected. Kind of.
right. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. She didn't say if she was gonna appear in it, but she usually appears in all this shit. Uh, but yeah, man, pretty exciting.
I'm just.
Hell yeah.
I'm literally dizzy, and not from the vodka.
Well, right.
Yeah.
Because
Because you
Oh,
just
if they
started that.
do,
yeah.
if they do go down this route, then they're totally gonna. It's totally you know, redeeming Luke and Han. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
as it should have been, it should have never been. Those
Yeah.
Oh,
those
absolutely.
abominations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Han is not a deadbeat dad.
Mm-mm.
His character arc from Star Wars to Return of the Jedi was just, my God, he just made so much progress. And then to
Revert
just,
back.
yeah, it
It
doesn't
is,
make any sense.
doesn't make any sense at all.
Speaking of not making any sense, what's up, Dan?
My
Hey,
God,
Dan.
what's going
Nice
on, folks?
haircut.
Look at your nice, slick haircut.
I ain't
Oh,
making
and he
no
goes off
noise.
screen.
Just a little something slight, man. Just a little something slight, you know. I ain't making no noise.
hmm
Hey, Dan,
Oh,
you know Polly?
Paulie. Hey, what's up, man?
We got
What up? What
man,
up?
we got royalty in here today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
We got
yeah.
Polly,
I'm not
Latino
worthy.
Slant, and
I'm not
Dan the Man. I was like,
worthy.
oh my god. Well, Arlena, carry it for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. So, Dan, what do you think if this is leading up to Heir to the Empire?
So I'm not gonna hold you. I needs to see the TV spot for real, because all I did was pop up the tube, and then I see all these people talking about Mara Jade throne TV spot. I'm like, what is going on? And then I'm
Yeah.
like, word, because I'm thinking, I always had this feeling in the back of my mind that Mara Jade would show up in Book of Boba. But to actually answer your question, yes, give me that Heir to the Empire. Give me.
Yes.
I've been. I don't think we, yo, we know Jedi Academy is coming. We got to stop the cap. It's
Mhm.
happening. They're laying the freaking groundwork for this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. hmm
You know what I mean? So, Heir
But
to
the
the,
Can I
only,
can I also say something
yeah.
in regards to Rodriguez and in the women that he's cast in the past, as far as his leading ladies, hero, the stories. They've always
hmm
been such kick-ass, beautiful, hot ladies. You know,
hmm
yeah,
I'm thinking. Do
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he's always handled it with
hmm
class, but he's always been a little spicy as well.
facts.
Yeah.
I'm I'm like that's Mara Jade, man. That's gonna be a hot lady. She was I mean, just from that shot, that's a beautiful looking girl, man.
Oh
Facts.
my god.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a woman.
We
And
haven't.
that's the thing is that's what we need. As you guys know, I'm
Oh,
definitely strictly dickly.
wow,
However,
Uh,
you
wow.
know, we need when we see women on screen, they need to be women and look like women. They can be
Mhm.
strong like Gina Carano. She's a beautiful woman, but
Wow.
she's
Look at that.
also
Look at those
strong.
curvature right there,
We
man.
can
Oh.
Okay,
have
yeah.
we can have strong and beautiful together.
Um, I'm on a phone, so can someone check to see if they've updated at all the IMDb cast list now that this is
Um,
up?
I'll try.
Because that
Hang
would,
I
on.
don't
yeah,
have
that
Give
would be
me.
interesting.
Yeah, hang
Because
on.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna let Daryl do it because if I leave, I might.
yeah.
right, I'm here. We're walking the dog.
Hey, yeah, I love that weather you're in, bro. Where are you at? Looking pretty.
Look,
Bro.
looks like Florida.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Oh,
getting.
Polly,
You're
he's in
muted.
California.
Oh, he's
Oh,
in Cali.
California.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is
I'm so sorry.
right on the edge of Beverly Hills,
Oh, nice,
uh,
nice.
Okay.
and it's chilly because we're in between rainstorms, which we get
Okay,
like once a year.
Mm,
nice.
hmm
Well, pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Dan the
You
man.
too, Dan. Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm Polly.
Hey,
hmm
Paulie.
What up?
I'm like, that's a Mary Titsmith.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
but
That is one thing that I do miss about California because I was stationed down there in San Diego and
where
the
are you?
freaking weather was always beautiful. Oh my gosh. That is the only thing that I miss about California.
Mm.
Oh, come on. The food is amazing. The
Okay.
working class
All right. I
people the
also
working class people are amazing. Like the
so
Mexican
there are
American
two things
community
that I
here. Come on,
miss.
come on.
There are
I'm
two
sticking
things
up
that I
for my
miss then.
state.
There you go. People are
Listen,
always welcome.
I can't stand the politicians and the bullshit either. But
Yeah,
there's a lot I love about my hometown, and you know, I hear that. I hear you though. I hear you. It's a lot
Oh
one
of
yeah.
day
garbage.
Cali will happen for me. One day, because that used to be a lifelong dream to move out to Cali. But
Yeah, man.
it's looking like Atlanta's going to be the home front right now. And then, you
Hot
know,
That's
Atlanta.
That's a Hollywood Hill right there, over my head. I don't know if you can see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yep.
if it's.
Yes.
I'm on a little.
Yeah.
I'm on a little side street with one of my munchkins.
Okay.
It's walking him.
Yeah, Paulie, I do
Okay.
miss my fish tacos and my carne asada burritos.
Leia
Oh,
Rose.
oh!
Hey, Leia.
I had a chorizo burrito today for breakfast.
Mm.
Dude, I had
Oh,
a
that sounds
3-tier
so good.
omelet for breakfast. I made that shit. That's good.
I had bacon.
I love bacon. Oh.
She said I had bacon. Nice.
So,
Nice.
are we still on the Jennifer Beals playing Darth Talon in the Skies train, or is that dead in the wind?
I am.
I don't know
I'm
how I
definitely.
feel about that.
Speaking of which, those are the only 3 people they list in the cast. Is Tamara Morrison, Ming Na Wen, and
Jennifer Beals.
Jennifer
Okay,
Beals. That's
because
it.
I could have sworn that
And they
didn't
don't give her name.
them was it Astrid that joined Ahsoka, or was that Boba? There was a character, 2 young people.
Marlena would know.
Would you know? Yeah, Arlena. Recently, Disney came out with 2 young people of British descent in either Boba or Ahsoka. One of them is named Astrid, and I think
I
they're
think
playing like.
I think that's Ahsoka.
Okay, cool,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna be Ahsoka.
good, very good. So that means there's hope for Mara Jade then.
Mm-hmm.
Mara Jade
See,
and Darth Talon.
yes, yeah. I'd give me both.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
all for Darth.
yeah.
Man. If that were to happen,
Obviously.
Viagra wouldn't be able to touch me.
Mm, mm, Arrow,
What, man? That's what I do.
you got it. This is the vac tube. I ain't making
Right?
no.
Oh, crap. Well, apparently Paulie didn't know
Oh,
that.
we lost Paulie.
Oh no!
I
You done
was about to ask
crossed
him
the.
something too.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, I'm all
We,
on board for Darth Talon. All on board.
heck yeah.
I was like,
I think it
that
would be
timing was
so
great,
awesome
Paulie.
to see a female Sith.
Could be maybe Thrawn's the front.
I'd like to see a female Sith too.
You nasty person. There's yeah. I wonder if they'll. Yeah, if they do Talon, I think Filoni knows what to do with her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
I'm not worried about
Oh,
Disney
no doubt. No doubt.
childrifying Talon, and all that.
Yeah.
They won't make it like the Fox X-Men movies, like Mystique and have her naked all the time, but they'll do something with it.
Oh yeah, she'll be
Yeah.
scantily clad.
So, timeline wise, we're what 6-7 years from after the Battle of Endor.
I'd say
Give or
6.
Give or take about 5 or 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's 6.
Luke will be in his late 20s by now.
28.
Okay, and then Heir to the Empire was roughly 10 years, right?
No, it was 5 years
Yeah,
after
so
Jedi.
good.
So this is the exact timeline.
Are you sure? 5?
Yes.
I thought it was more than that.
I thought
It's more than that. They have kids.
Yeah, it wasn't
No,
Jason.
she's pregnant with them.
Yeah.
She hadn't had them yet.
That's right.
So
that's
let me
right.
check.
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Let me reference.
Let me check.
Either way, it could be just fall right after this. Man, that's exciting.
Yes, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! It doesn't. Oh yeah, this is the first book of the EU, so it's like there's no timeline in the things, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 years.
I thought it was a little bit more than that.
Oh boy!
In the
let me go with another book that has
it's
the timeline.
in the book. It's like in chapter 1. It's like in one of the chapters that how they refer to it. I need to reread those books. They're just so well written.
Oh,
They're so great.
Leia and Darth Mandalorian, shout out to you guys. In the comments, I see you. What's up, dude? Good to see you.
Hey, Rogue Disney, what's up, man?
Rogue.
What's up, bro? Disney?
Lord.
Yeah, they'll
Um,
probably be more conservative, but honestly, I don't think they'll be terribly conservative
Well,
Look,
because
I
they don't
mean,
need to be.
can we get a nice shot of that of supposedly Mara Jade again? I mean,
Absolutely.
she looks like she's just wearing like a cutoff or something like that.
It's like a vest.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, man. That is so killer.
yeah.
That is so killer.
you know, for
Can
the
we?
longest, I fan
She have?
casted Shinley Woodley as Mara Jade, but as long as we get Mara Jade, I don't care.
Well,
Hmm.
this
Yeah.
woman's very very beautiful. Kind of looks like a sexier Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's just hope her acting's better.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, yeah. What are those on her wrists?
Look like gauntlets.
Okay.
Darth, what's he? Black Dragon says Heir to the Empire set 9 ABY.
Thank you.
After the Battle of Yavin, so it'd be about 5 years after Jedi.
Yep.
Oh. All right, my bad.
So we're in the exact time frame.
We're in the same world there, right?
We're in the time
Yes.
frame.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, if they make
Yes.
that, if they are leading up to that, oh my gosh.
Not there.
I mean, really, honestly, it's
Oh my
probably
gosh.
to get us all back. It's probably the best move they could do and do it
Oh,
right.
absolutely. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know they'll do it right.
Well, not only that, but to get all of us
Oh,
back and gain more fans. Because
Mhm.
I have no doubt with Heir to the Empire, you can gain
Oh.
because the story is
Oh.
just so fucking good.
So okay, so at this
Yeah.
point in time, though, Mara was already working with Homeboy.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, she's an
yes.
emperor's hand.
Yep.
No, well, she's not anymore.
Yeah, well, she was the emperor's hand, and they got sent to Jabba's palace to
Correct.
pose
Yeah,
as a
because
dancing girl.
remember, she was supposed to be carrying out her mission to kill Luke during episode 6.
Yes,
So
but
how
Jabba
old
told her
is
to stay
she?
behind.
Oh,
This woman might be a little too young then. How old is she supposed to be?
Mm-mm.
She's
No?
just a
I
few
think
years
she's
younger
the
than
right
Luke.
age.
She looks like she's in her mid
Oh, okay.
20s.
Yeah.
I always
She-
thought Mara
yeah.
is like like the older woman.
shit. Yeah, I thought Mara was older than Luke. What?
Right. Yeah.
No, they're around the same age. I think she may have been a couple years younger.
Because remember, our first live action Mara was that model, Shannon? And
Yes.
she's older than Mark Hamill, I think. Or she looks older.
Well, she was posing. I think that would have been the age she would have been in the Vong series.
Oh, okay.
Another thing I want to do is now that this is up, I want to check to see if this actor has posted on their own social media.
We gotta find.
Yeah, we don't know
We
who
got
it
to
is.
find,
We don't
right?
know who it is. Yeah.
But
Gotta
I'm
find her.
sure that she's not allowed to at this point.
hmm
Which is
Right.
smart. I mean, this is another thing that's brilliant is how they're been giving us nuggets.
Yeah. Like all right, so my man Robert's been teasing we're gonna get like mind blowing crazy shit in each episode. If they tease that Boba's adversary is gonna be Mara, then that just means there's no limit to what like if Mara Jade is really in it, there's no limit to what the surprises is gonna be if they're gonna be that crazy.
Exactly.
Okay,
And
so
I still
me
feel
throw-
like
oh,
we could
go
see
ahead.
Mace.
Come on
Sorry-
with it, man.
sorry, Paulie.
Come on.
But
That's
I
going to
still
be the
feel
season
like
ender.
they could bring in Mace.
And then if they do bring in Mace, they're gonna canonize Mara and Mace had the same lightsaber the whole time. Yep.
Yeah.
Calling it
okay,
down.
all right. So bear with me. So The Mandalorian was 2 seasons so far.
Mhm.
And how many of the EU characters did they canonize? Did they bring to live action?
One for sure.
Well, and I'm not. We'll say Ahsoka as well.
Was
Mhm.
she? Yeah.
Well,
she
they
was.
brought-
She's not. I'm
No,
just saying
but they
that
brought her to live action.
they brought her to live action.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
I guess
Okay.
my point is that if they did that with a couple in Mandalorian,
Mhm.
I think they're going to really, really go for it in this one.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
they know they got the momentum, they've got the cash behind them
Hmm.
to do it, and they're going to go full bore.
And again with Rodriguez being the damn director,
Self obsession.
he's fucking awesome.
So,
There are no limits, man. I'm with you, Paulie. There's no limits. If this is Mara Jade, we are really in for some shit. We are
I
really,
am
really in
I'm
for
I'm
some
trying to.
shit.
I'm
Yes.
verklempt. I need another drink.
Hmm.
Oh my god, this is just so good. Oh my god, this is so good. Mm.
And hello to everyone in the chat. I can't. I'm walking when I'm on my cell phone, so I really can't reply back. So
Let
just
me actually see
I
these
always love a
people.
great Star Wars conversation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And Pernell Jacqueline and the Star Wars obsession. Hey guys, how's everybody?
Pernell Jacqueline's a bot. I just got rid of her.
Oh, is
What?
it?
Yeah,
Well,
Oh
the
yeah,
B.
sure was. Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay.
our
I took.
Oh
excuse
No.
me,
well.
our first bot of the day.
Oh, first one of the day. Well, son of a bitch.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Oh
god, hold
man.
on, I gotta stop sharing the screen because
That's no good.
no, somebody who wants attention.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
You- you-
Check your DMs, brother.
but yeah, buddy. Give
Yeah.
me shit, man. Y'all make me want to go back and plug in Visions. I'm getting hyped for Star Wars again. God damn it.
Right, right.
Hex.
But
Yes.
only a few episodes of Visions. I didn't like them all.
I did.
Hey, Tim, what's up, brother?
I will
Damn.
plead the fifth on that one.
But
You know,
there's only like 2 or 3 that I really didn't like. The rest of it was freaking great.
sure.
Oh man.
Yes.
I'm just like a fucking kid in a candy store now. I'm just
Dude, I'm
so
telling you.
hyped.
I am
And we've
telling
only got a few days to wait. And usually
5
I'm like
days. 5 days.
Oh,
usually
it's
I'm like, why does Christmas have to go so fast? But now I'm like, I
No.
need Christmas to go fast.
No. Christmas
right.
is extended.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
This
Christmas
is the
going till
after party.
Wednesday. And
Hell
every
yeah.
Wednesday after that'll be Christmas all over again. Mm.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Jeez, man.
my God.
Oh my god.
I love that movie. That's good Johnny Dangerously.
It
You
was.
know, appreciate it, man.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh.
My
So, Ben,
God.
how's the progress on your stuff going?
Oh man, I wish. So I actually just posted some art of what might be in store for Dune in the future. Y'all don't follow me on Instagram, do you? Well,
I,
no,
I
thought I
do,
did.
but I don't ever really look at Instagram. So,
I look at
it's so.
Instagram every day because I get
Yeah.
free titties. I didn't mean to say that.
well, shit, all
I
you got to
love
do
it.
now is turn around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
actually, I've been putting together the crew, and it's looking like we might be looking for a summer 2022 shoot.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
We just got to make sure everyone gets paid. That's the main thing. Because I'm trying to film 2, my other series and this. If I can get 2 of them back to back, that's the goal. Film
Oh,
both.
dude,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That is
Yeah, but
awesome. Speaking of
You see-
awesome, look who's here.
Who
You
that?
see obsession,
What's up, buddy?
You
Daryl.
X
What are you doing in here? Spreading a whole bunch of misinformation.
Oh,
misinformation.
That's not Mara Jade, you crazy.
How dare you come in here like that, sir?
Look at it. Look at it.
That's Drash.
Who?
Oh my
Josie
god.
Thatcher. That's Drash. That's the character.
The fuck is Drash? Oh, I know who Drash is. Yeah. Okay. Had to think for a minute. Thank you.
Why you got to piss on my parade?
I'm just saying,
Right?
I don't want you to be too be like, oh my god, check it out, it's Mace Windu. Sure, his skin's a little different and hair's a little different, but I mean, it kind of looks like him, right?
It's all
Yo.
speculation. It's all speculation.
I mean,
Quick,
it could
Daryl.
be.
Quick, Daryl. Tell him that Mace Windu is going to be in Book of Boba. Fire back.
Mace lives, motherfucker. Oh, we lost Paul
From
again.
Latino slant, dude. I'm super bummed.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Oh, okay.
He's on his phone.
Aw.
He'll come back. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey,
I've been playing
what's up, X-Wing?
I've been playing Nintendo Switch all morning. Friggin'
Yeah.
Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Just enjoying myself, having a
Love that.
It's like, geez, I didn't mean to have a whole fucking panel today, but I guess we're going to.
It's all
please.
good. It's all
Oh,
good.
no. You're fine. You're fine.
No,
I've
you're
started
welcome.
drinking already.
Let's get out of
Fucking Cambrian's here, too. Booyah, brother.
What up,
Boom.
What's up?
Everyone's coming in. Who that? My
He was
boy
getting-
Obsession.
He was getting smashed in Smash Brothers. That's why he came over here, because he was getting beat up.
We were learning.
We were learning together. That's what I did.
And who took first place in the Battle Royale on Mario Kart?
Whoa.
First time we played a battle royale, bro.
Uh-oh.
First time I
No.
played that, 99, back-to-back champ.
Bro.
Let's go.
Dude, so, like, let me show y'all this, man. And I'm showing y'all this in full confidence as my friends.
This is always
Okay,
gonna be
everybody in the
live
chat.
YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, don't pay attention to this. Close
You
your
know
eyes.
what, Obsession?
Right.
Kick rocks. Where is where? Hold on. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to do the forward thing, but it's not letting me. What's going on there?
I still have the Switch open. Matt Cave just joined our little party and started.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, did he
Okay.
just start whooping our
Uh-huh.
ass?
So I'm in my childhood room in my grandma's house, and I got my card collection up there. See that?
Nice.
Dope. Loving it.
It's in pristine, you know.
Oh, wow.
And like basically, guys, like I'm in heaven right now. Like coming here, like you see, I got the old school's Robo Sapien, like all the toys and stuff.
Bed, dude.
Legit.
Oh,
I think I should have some Star Wars
Hell
toys in
yeah.
here too. But no, this room is like I'm in the sanctuary right now. Just wanted to share you, you know, the holiday spirits and all that.
Where all of the imagination and stuff created. It was in that space.
well,
My guy. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
yeah.
I know it.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
You,
Yeah, my
Wow.
parents turned my room into something else not shortly after departing.
My house is gone, so
no.
Mine
Yeah.
became rental
I think
property.
one of my grandmother's caretakers might stay in that room now. Doesn't even belong to me.
what?
Oh no.
Yeah.
We gotta get that room back, brother.
Oh no, they can have it. I don't ever want to go back to that town again anyway.
Matt
So
Cave.
they can keep it.
Matt Cave's just being rude to me right now in Smash Bros, dude. This guy's just rude.
Oh, bro, you have no idea.
So you are playing Smash Bros. But on my stream. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh yeah, we are. Hey, I can multitask. I can beat some ass and
Well, I
stream
like
with
it
you guys.
how
Good. Great.
Hey, make
how
sure to
Paul,
get in my
Master Paul came in and fucked all y'all up.
Dude,
bro.
Matt
He
Paul-
came in and
Disgusting.
wrecked house. Like it was amazing.
Yes,
He's
he
like,
did.
oh, I'm gonna talk smack, and like 5 seconds later, I'm gonna back it up, chumps. I was like, man, this
Yeah.
is awesome. He
And he
wrecked
did
house.
that. He
Bro.
did that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Is
It
that
was
a-
amazing.
I don't know what the fuck. So, anyways, it's almost look at Boba Fett. Oh my god, dude.
So
5 freaking days. 5 more days.
So excited.
I do have a
So
question for you.
Mm.
Mm.
What are there you go, there's some of that for both of you.
Shut
Uh, what are your what are you most excited about? Right? I mean, that's what this stream
Well,
about,
I'm
right?
excited that Paulie's coming back on. What's up, brother?
Hey.
Want to make it back?
Now it's a stream.
Hey, Polly's
Yo.
back.
Hello.
All right, yeah. Screw Super Smash Bros, man. What's up, Paulie?
Hello there. Hello there.
But yeah, what are you guys most excited about? Like, do you think Mara Jade's actually going to make an appearance?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
convincing you that
Yeah.
it's going to be Mara Jade? That we're going to see Mara Jade?
I mean, so for me,
Thrawn.
it's I think they're gonna make her boss canon and make him one of Boba's rivals and maybe hint at her working for him or something.
You talking about the Emperor? Because that was her
No.
boss.
No, the after the Emperor died, she worked for a smuggler.
Oh, okay.
Talon Card.
Yeah.
Yeah,
on card.
yeah.
I think if they were
I'm
gonna
most
say it-
excited for Mace.
Something just occurred to me.
What?
They're selling the Luke action figure with the Asilamari on him. The Planet Merker, Talon Card, Mara Jade.
Yup.
Boom.
Yeah, I
There you
just
go.
made that Black Series, dude.
Dude, I just
See
creamed
the
my
case it
jeans.
came in?
Oh my God.
Give me the vapors. Yeah, it was
Oh,
the
speaking of vapors, what's up, brother?
oh,
So, Merry Christmas.
Is he giving away some toys?
Oh, Pedro Pascal, can I get your autograph?
yeah, absolutely.
All right, can you sign my left butt cheek? Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, I love you. Star Wars Obsession, Merry Christmas. Dan the Man, Merry Christmas. Darth Orlando,
Is that
Merry
Fat
Christmas.
Steven Seagal?
Latino,
Yes.
Merry Christmas. And
All
or
right, I
Feliz
gotta
Navidad.
go.
All right,
We'll
bye,
see you
bro.
later.
Take it easy. Daryl, Merry Christmas. Thanks for the invite. And X-Wing as well.
Oh, hey.
Every time.
me too.
Every
Merry
time.
Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Oh
Fifth?
gosh.
Did you just say fifth? Like fifth?
Yes, I say Merry Christmas.
You're disgusting.
Merry Sithmas? That's
You're
fantastic.
ludicrous. You're absolutely ludicrous.
Hold on. I got a special announcement from Star Tours. I face swapped them both.
Oh God.
So creepy. Oh God, that is so creepy.
Oh my gosh.
Kiss me. I'm an animal. I saw Mara Jade. Yeah, I saw that. She's the one on the bike, right? Oh my God.
What about me?
What
I'm
the-
Luke Skywalker, man.
Oh my god.
Oh
If
my
that
gosh.
Imagine Mark Hamill as Superman, though. That'd be weird.
So what
Up and
Rodriguez
away, dude.
posted was
Oh, God, I don't like that picture. Take that picture away, please.
He's triggered. X-Wing is triggered.
It hurts my body.
Oh wow, Steven, you and me have the same picture pulled up. So I have it in the exact same spot.
Yeah, that's not Mara Jade.
It's not. Why are you so
No.
sure?
Because her name's Drash.
Drash
Oh,
Randolph.
yeah.
Yeah, Drash Bendar.
Sister of Dash Rendar.
No, that's Drash.
Drash, though.
Was that Mark?
Sophie Thatcher.
That's the
Uh,
actress.
this information.
I'm confused.
Are you sure? Because
Right.
Where'd you get the
Drash
information?
So is a planet.
Yeah, that's Drash.
Is it a cool? Is it
You're
a cool
trash.
character?
Where is your information?
We
Well,
will
I
find out in
You know,
5 days.
I put the picture in my Discord this morning, and I'm like, Drash makes an appearance here to here to tell Boba Fett that the patriarch needs to die, or a well-written female character.
Hold
Let's
on.
find out on Book of Boba Fett.
Well, Rodriguez says features a cool new character. So who knows? What
Yeah,
that means.
Drash and Scad. So Scad is the dude who was doing the wall ride with the with like the Vespa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Scad, and then she's Drash. Or I have it mixed up and it's the other way around, but I'm almost positive she's Drash.
Horrible names.
These
Drash
are code names, though, right? No, they're not actually.
just sounds
They're
like-
not the character names, right?
underwear mark.
No, those are. I thought those are actual character names.
But why?
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
code name Drash and Scat, so they might not be.
When
Now-
I'm
they
not
are-
Now,
you
now,
get-
now I'm not.
Maybe
not
they were
excited.
always secret rebels.
Look, I don't know, man. Why are they trying to piss on my parade, man? I just want Mara Jade.
Well, that's what happens. You're the one who brings these guys on here, man.
Nah, no, I invited. I'm a glutton for punishment.
poorly.
look, I
Oh, yeah.
I would be upset if they brought and I'm with you, Daryl. I want Mara Jade 100%. But remember that George Lucas hated that Mara Jade ever existed.
Yes, but
That's
George
right.
Lucas don't
That's
own
right.
the IP anymore.
I get that, I'm just saying. Remember,
Still,
George Lucas hated that Mara Jade existed, and beyond that, if they put somebody so important as Mara Jade in the Book of Boba Fett, as opposed to like a Luke series or something like that, or even like a cameo in like a Han series or the Lando series or something, it would be disrespectful to the character.
Don't you think that you guys don't think that the story group in general is taking advice from George Lucas right now?
I
They're
wish
always taking advice from themselves because all they do is smell their own shit.
I wish they were.
Who's the story group?
Well, you're talking about John and Dave are the two that are in charge of Mandalorian, right? Because
This is not the place for that conversation.
You
save it for Boomer.
No, I don't save it for anything. I talk about it when I talk about it.
Hey,
I'm trying to save the good shit for.
Where's my whip?
My question is, who are the writers that worked with Rodriguez on this? Because Rodriguez is gonna have a say as well as Filoni and Favreau.
Favreau writes the story,
right?
And then it is brought to life by Rodriguez.
Yes, the directors don't have control, and this is a large mistake.
Sure.
This is a large mistake.
Whatever you say.
Okay, this is a large mistake.
Rodriguez ain't gonna do a project where he doesn't have some sort of control.
Well,
that's his whole career. Okay.
Directors, this is where Disney made a mistake with the trilogy, the sequel trilogy. Is they had two guys that they're like, cool, do whatever you want. And the directors made calls that they shouldn't have made because they were pissing on each other on movies. Whereas here, you have a group of storytellers that are all working cohesively to tell a larger story. And you have directors that are bringing those stories to life, not fighting with the story groups. So things are different.
Well, maybe too.
Get
it might be fighting the story group, though.
You know, but that's what's going on.
I don't know. Well, we'll see, right? We're gonna see.
And you got two great seasons of Mandalorian that were done exactly this way, and
so that's what I think about it, Session. You think about the Boba Fett episode of Mandalorian, and when you look at the previs that Robert Rodriguez did in his backyard with his kids, that's how the show ended up. But that doesn't mean that he wrote the story, but it's up to him to make that story come to life, right?
That's a different scenario. That's a completely different scenario.
And Robert,
he saved that episode. They called it. Favreau literally called him the night before. So that's,
Robert Rodriguez is also an executive producer.
Yeah.
I would also like to ask.
I don't see Robert messing up Boba.
Well, I just don't see Robert, being, because the examples you use for those movies, where those directors were, those directors that you're talking about, they got fired, right?
Well, they finished their movies. I mean, JJ came back and did a second one, and basically it was a pissing match in an open forum across a big screen.
Oh, so I'm talking about the ones that KK actually fired.
No, I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the movies and directors that worked on the trilogy that everybody's pissed at. When it also comes down to a large part of people who were writing those stories. Yes, the directors made executive calls that they shouldn't have been allowed to make. Right? Those shouldn't have been their calls to make certain choices with legacy characters or moments that are very influential. Directors shouldn't have ultimate control of what is done in the moment. There should be there are producers there that should be helping them tell the story, right? It's a team effort. Everybody thinks the director comes in and just says, I'm going to do it this way. And that's done, which that is a large part of what Disney did wrong with the sequel trilogy is they didn't have a good amount of people.
We're already talking about the sequel trilogy. Oh my God. We're talking about Book of Boba Fett, man. Come on.
It's you have to have foundation to talk about something progressive. And what they're doing now is progressive.
Well, like Cliff and Norm, I need a refill on my drink. I'll be back.
I just don't, Paulie. By the way, huge fan of your channel. I love you, Paulie. You may have seen me. I lurk in your chat I love watching your live streams, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. You know,
I'm trying to figure out your standpoint.
I would have to argue with you know, I'd have to push back on that because Rodriguez is like scoring a Tarantino. You know, they're not gonna sign a contract where they're not creatively part of the storytelling process.
Agreed.
There's no way. That's all.
Obsession's not saying he's not though.
I'm not saying he's
Oh,
not,
no.
but I'm not saying
I know,
he doesn't
but
have
you're
ultimate
talking about
control.
I know, and I hear you, man. I'm just saying that you know, this is, you know, we know directors by name, you know, like maybe a couple that by name that we would actually, you know, read an article about a director. Rodriguez is one of them. Tarantino, Tenet. What's Tenet guy? Batman.
Christopher Nolan.
Right. So I'm just saying, like, you know, I think
And
this
that's
is
why he funded his early
in a
movies.
positive, total positive, that the Rodriguez, you know, element is a different one. And I don't, you know, obviously he knows how to work with all kinds of people. So. Anyways, I think we're all talking about the same thing here.
Yeah, this
So,
is all I'm trying to say. I don't think Rodriguez is not going to put Mara Jade in Book of Boba Fett. That's all I'm saying. I don't think
really.
I gotta jump in there quickly.
If he's not going to put shit, I mean, if he's not going to put in Mara, I mean, I think the whole Mara thing is really just speculation because we all think Luke and Han and Mace are going to show up in Boba, though.
I don't think we're getting Mara Jade and Disney.
But the thing is, wasn't the rumor is that we're going to be seeing a lot more of that character actor that played Luke Skywalker, right? So why couldn't they have the opportunity of bringing Mara Jade in as someone to be the next Gina Carano role in a way, or someone that is undercover on?
Get me started on that Gina Carano.
No, hey, you know what? You need to turn my camera back on because there are scenes where she is on there.
Boy, I like to see you using your technology. That's my guy right
They
there.
always say they're not going to use legacy characters, and then they bring legacy characters in. And if it is Mara Jade is someone's baby, and they want to bring it to fruition, won't they bring it to fruition if they have the creative control to do so?
Okay, so Rodriguez has gone on paper
Absolutely.
on several interviews in late September, early October, saying he's going to blow our minds away. He's going to over deliver. What do you guys think, in your opinion, would constitute? Oh shit! I just turned down the wrong street. I'm so excited.
Don't drive and stream, bro.
I know, man.
All right.
What do you think? What do you think would constitute? You know, in your eyes, how would he over deliver? How would he blow your mind away?
World Between Worlds.
Mace.
Yeah, Academy. Luke. Mace.
Baby girl, don't talk to me like that.
Look, so I just looked up on IMDb. There's only 2 writing credits given to Book of Boba, and it's Jon Favreau and George Lucas.
They
What
do
the
that.
fuck?
They do that with everything.
Okay.
That's
Rodriguez not going to get any love for that, dude.
Check out Mandalorian. That's
IMDb is probably your worst source for any of this stuff anyway. So
very true.
Oh,
IMDb
I just put
is
it
the
in Google. I
Wikipedia of
Googled it.
television. So I mean, I could go on IMDb
Well, I
right now.
Googled writers for Book of Boba Fett, and that's all it gave. It didn't give me anything.
They're not gonna release any of that stuff until after the first episode airs. They're gonna. I mean, of course, it's George Lucas because it's George Lucas' story, and Favreau is, you know, whatever. I just think that stuff will get released next week.
Hi, Daryl.
He's still getting a drink.
Oh,
he went to get drinks.
Is he at a Cheers bar on?
Yes.
This is my favorite thing I have ever seen in my life.
Yes. Cliff and Norm were at the
I love
cantina.
that picture. Oh my god. I'm super jealous. Like mine is so crappy comparatively. Oh man.
I found that online.
I just have Luke kind of sniffing my shoulder.
So, what are your plans as far as on your channels to cover this? As far as the first episode?
Oh, I'm doing a watch party.
Mhm.
Oh, who said that? I can't see. I'm driving.
X-Wing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a big overlay. We're gonna do a big stream leading up to it, and then do a watch party, and then a little bit of post, and then hopefully, if I don't have to work 12 hours the next day, I'll make a video on a breakdown.
I know myself, Lorena, and Urim are covering each episode like we did with Hawkeye, so that's going to be fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get a couple of people to actually like live stream,
Okay.
in person live stream, but that didn't come true.
Like,
and I will be there.
Room.
What's that?
People in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hard to do on YouTube.
I was trying to. Yeah, it's tough, man, because people's schedules and all that stuff. So
if anybody wants to hop in for the pre-stream or be there for the Book of Boba Fett watch party, let me know.
I will be there for every single one.
By chance, is Timothy Zahn in the IDMB anywhere with Book of Boba Fett by chance?
That would be an interesting take, wouldn't it?
Facts.
I did not see.
Timmy.
It's basically showing 3 cast members and then everybody else who works in like technical stuff and all that stuff.
Siegel, have you read the last of the books yet from Thrawn?
I have not read them in so long, but I can pop on an audiobook and do it.
I've been doing audiobooks. The last 3 are like the most confusing audiobooks I've ever encountered in my entire life, because he just builds this entire world but gives you no time to think about it. And so they're listing off all these crazy names and government officials and what their titles are and what they're responsible for and different ships and who's the mid captain and the captain and the senior captain and all this different stuff from all these kind of ships. But you learn a lot about Thrawn and the Chiss. And I'm like, dude.
I still remember the first time I read the first book when he comes into the Republic and he's just all there going, "You better surrender now, or I'm just gonna blow the crap out of you." And it goes back and you're seeing Han and Chewie with the whole Sun Crusher thing, trying to steal that ship out of the Imperial secret facility, and the way it goes back and forth. Like when I was younger, it was like, who do I read more of? And I kept switching back to Han and Chewie. Then I would go back to the other chapter about the other stuff. Then I go back and do that because I wanted to reach each story separately. But
yeah, this guy just like,
it's better than looking at Geode and wondering why am I not using you in my bath salts.
He just intertwines stories like nobody I've ever known before.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm excited for this new Ahsoka stuff to bring Thrawn in big time, because he's now listed as a lead for the Ahsoka show. So we're going to get a lot of them. But
do we know which Thrawn we're getting? That's
my question.
That's the biggest question. It's like, are we getting this one? Are we getting this one? It's like the multiverse Spider-Man. Which Thrawn are we getting at this point?
We're on Daryl and Arlena's stream, and they're muted.
I think they're whispering sweet nothings.
I love it. Whisper more.
Here's the cameras. Here's animation.
You filthy bitch.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You couldn't help yourself.
Tear the ears off of Gundark. I'll be right back.
That was funny.
What are your hopes for this series, Obsession and Santa and X-Wing and Slant?
Oh man.
For me, it's a pretty. For me, I'm a pretty easy sell, man. It's got to be super bad, right? Like uber bad for me to really.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I mean, I would love to see. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Boba, just outright how they treat him, because I expect a bunch of flashbacks. I really want the Cad Bane flashback. I feel like that's a must see.
I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, we'll see how we get that dent in his head. Absolutely.
That's for me. That's the most important. Aside from the Sarlacc and all this other stuff that we have coming, I feel like if they're gonna blow my mind with Boba Fett, you have to show me Cad Bane versus Boba Fett, right? Like you have to show me that duel I mean, I can't see Cad Bane lasting through the entire thing, being as, you know, sought after to do things, so to speak. Like he's such a sought after bounty hunter. Those guys usually get blown up or caught or killed, you know?
Right.
And so for him to last the whole Empire and then this whole, you know, Luke growing up and that whole thing from the Clone Wars, I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. I feel like we would have saw him in Rebels at some point. If he was still around and if they were going to include him into this fold. So, but I feel like
what have to say what happened to him.
Wait, where is it?
Well, but that could inspire a Cad Bane spinoff.
Yeah,
I could get behind that. I could watch 6 episodes of Cad Bane, doing Cad Bane because he was so suave and awesome. But yeah, I would like to see that in a Back to Tank flashback. I would like to see the duel, even if it's just, you know, 30 seconds of them interacting, Boba taking a blaster bolt to the head, but killing Cad Bane and all of the bounty hunters around him witnessing it, and the transition of the baddest bounty hunter in the galaxy going from Jango Fett to Cad Bane to Boba Fett would be a completion of a circle, right? Oh, yeah. So for me, I feel like that would be mind blowing, and that would earn that blowing my head off with this series. That would earn that because we've never seen that scene.
See, wasn't there
and I gotta say, sorry, Steven.
Go ahead. Ladies first.
I gotta say that Cad Bane is one of the only characters ever that has lived up to the hype. Because remember, before he was introduced into Clone Wars, they were hyping it up. The best bounty hunter and all this stuff. They were really hyping him. And then when he was introduced, he lived up to the damn hype.
Right.
So I think we do need closure with this story.
Well, and it's poetic because Jango was the man. That's why.
Are we talking about Mace right now?
Awesome. No, we're talking about Cad Bane. The great thing would be, you know, Jango Fett was the man. That's why Count Dooku hired him, right? He's the inspiration of clones. But then he died at the hands of Mace Windu, and then Cad Bane rose in that position and became the most feared bounty hunter in the galaxy. And we all know, we've seen the previs of the duel that they were going to include, but they decided not to. And I feel like what a better time to reintroduce Cad Bane, especially into live action, than Boba versus Cad Bane flashback in the Back to Tank.
I'd put $100 down. That's going to happen in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's my one wish. That's what I really would love to happen. I don't think you complete the story of Boba Fett without that story, because that dent in his helmet is iconic. And nobody has known the purpose of it for 40 years in actual storytelling. And what a better time to tell that story than right now when Boba Fett has his own show.
I don't think it'll be like as a quick flashback. Maybe they'll have a whole episode dedicated to it when he's in the Back to Tank thinking about, damn, if only it went another way, you know, something like that. Cool,
Love
man.
It.
Cool.
Love it. That's my wish.
Santa?
What were you going to say, Steven?
What was the question again? Sorry, I spaced out. No, you don't understand. Right now, I'm going through a lot of Mara Jade comic pages right now to look for any similar scenes of her on a bike or something like that. That's what I do. That's why I've been looking. Because Jennifer Beals is also in this for one episode as the Twi'lek.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And all of them are Favreau, Filoni, Kennedy, Colin. They're all executive producers on every episode of the series.
Yeah,
as well. So what was the question? Because I do apologize. I spaced out when I came.
No, you're fine, dude.
I was just asking everybody what was their hopes, because us at the top gave our hopes. So I was asking you guys, what do you hope for the series in the future?
At the top, huh?
To be honest, I hope they maintain a format that isn't overly saturated with Easter eggs and member berries that not everyone's going to get. Do a fair share. I'm hoping that they don't build everything up for you can't wait to see what's happening and pull the WandaVision. I hope that they don't abuse the Skywalker shit too much. But I hope it flows. That's the main thing. This is the thing that comes with Disney, Marvel, and all these special series. The flow of each episode and the ability to tell a story without having it all jumbled and leaving loose ends at saws. You know what I mean? They're not either... You leave things out of the characters we already know, or you don't put the characters in the roles that they are known for. And if not the actors or the actresses or whatever else, it's how they're portrayed and how they seem to be up and down. I don't want to see a man can never beat a woman thing. I want to see bounty hunters going at bounty hunters. I want to see gangsters going at gangsters. I want to see the way we know Mos Eisley. I will cut your throat if you don't get out of my way, kind of Mos Eisley. I want to see that. That's what it is. He's trying to make everyone in this gangster revolution under one name, under one banner, but everyone benefits. That's what we want. And Boba Fett usually has just been hired to do what he is told. This time he is doing what he wants. And he's still terrified of the Imperials, man. He's still terrified. I'm going to say it right now. He wasn't the last thing. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to deal with that shit. So if he's terrified, maybe he already knows Thrawn's at the helm. Maybe we're going to see a little bit more of us. Maybe we're actually going to see not Luke. We might see Luke. How do we know it might be someone else? Like, we might get a Mara Jade. We don't know. These are code names. We don't know what they stand for. Drash? Take away the R. What do you got? Dash. Who the hell knows?
Right.
I'm hoping for storytelling. That is my main goal. And I'm very particular with it. I don't want a WandaVision. I want fun.
Well, and I think that's exactly what we're going to get. I mean, you have some of the most iconic storytellers in cinema over the last 20 years in charge of this, right? You have Dave Filoni writing and helping with story and just guiding, not necessarily with his hand in the pot. He's helping guide the story. Favreau is heavily involved as one of the greatest. I think he will go down as one of the greatest producers to ever transition things to live action. And then you have Rob Rodriguez, who literally built his career on his own dime with his own talent in his own backyard. So you have three of these iconic people involved in Star Wars that literally geek out like we geek out on Star Wars. And then they have the benefit of having George Lucas re-energized with Star Wars because of The Mandalorian. So you have this four horsemen of Star Wars right now involved in this show that is going to lead the Star Wars franchise into the next 5 years, right? This show really kicks it off. I said Visions was like an appetizer. If you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. But this is first period kickoff for Star Wars. And I think it's going to be amazing.
If he can Iron Man all of this, because he can do something magical. The problem is the freedom to be able to Iron Man this stuff.
Well, I think they've earned it. I think that the transition of giving Dave Filoni that big office to it involved in story, that helps because he's the one who brought John over, right? He's the one that's connected to George Lucas, and building these relationships and putting these people all in the right room, it is a big part of the next generation of Star Wars. This next phase of Star Wars is going to be amazing. And it's because all of the right people are in the right positions at the right time. And
I want to do my list. Can I do my list?
There's one more thing I want to add. If they wouldn't put a lot of faith in this, they wouldn't release the Boba Fett skin in the Fortnite shop tonight on Christmas Eve unless they have faith in this. And that's actually, I want to bring that up because getting into Fortnite as a skin, like the way No Way Home had to Tom Holland and Zendaya, they're doing this with Boba Fett tonight on Christmas Eve. So if they're doing it on Christmas Eve, they're trying to not only pull people away from Christmas, they're trying to make people know that this is going to have importance.
And they have to do this to get the hype off of Star Wars or off of Spider-Man for a minute, right? Because Spider-Man's hype is so hard right now that they have to kind of give a little bit to the audience as far as the Boba and skin, and being able to draw people in and get people excited for next week because everybody's still on the Spidey train.
I haven't even seen it yet.
Kind of. diving into Titans season 3, and I've been having fun with that.
And No Way Home was a event for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, X-Wing, what you got?
Well, I have to take off, so yeah, just really quick.
Okay.
I just
want to
see.
Paulie, what did you have?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to see Rodriguez be Rodriguez. Same thing with what Fat Steven was saying. I want great storytelling, man. I honestly don't care too much. You know, I hope they don't get like, you know, guest, you know, new character heavy, you know, like they kind of go for that. And if anything kills story, then I'm not for it. But I just don't see that happening with Rodriguez. You know,
he loves Boba Fett, man.
Here, yeah, I mean, he loves Boba Fett. I mean, so you're talking about a writer director who's at the height of his skills. He's, you know, confident and assured in everything he's been touching the last, I'd say, 10 years. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about.
Nice. All right, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
All right, guys, gotta go.
Hey,
well, thanks for coming by, Paulie.
Talk to you, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be checking out your coverage.
Yeah.
And you guys all have X-Wing and Daryl and Pat. Y'all have great channels. So congrats and Merry Christmas Eve.
Hey, Merry Christmas, bro.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Bye, guys.
Do you catch him
Thanks
singing
again
Feliz
for
Navidad
stopping
the
in,
other
Paulie.
day?
Okay, have a good one. Oh, I might be singing tonight or tomorrow.
If we're doing Feliz Navidad, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll hold you to it, X-Wing.
Okay.
Peace.
I better look at the lyrics again.
Bye.
See,
Yeah,
I'm looking at this picture, and honestly, the outfit kind of matches Mara.
God
the
damn
wrist
it.
bracelets and shit. I'm gonna say that, like, I'm gonna put in that because there's scenes I've been looking through comic pages, and there's scenes where she's been on Tatooine. If we're going from the comic, she's had interaction as what, Alicia?
Dude, I'm for Mara Jade. I said, damn it, because I got to go. The family is about to eat, and I'm going to miss out on some more Mara Jade speculation.
Oh.
So it's okay. I'm going
You can
to
always come back, Dan.
Oh, for sure. How long are you guys going to be on tonight?
I don't know.
X-Wing?
No time.
Boomer Council?
We never have time.
No, we're not doing Boomer Council tonight. I got a boot scoot in like about half an hour.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll catch y'all. Well, Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you.
Before you go, I'll let Gerald. Are you still there? Daryl.
Who? Dan?
Daryl.
No, Daryl's taking the dogs out. What do you got? Something to share?
Yeah, I put it at the bottom. I just want to. I don't know if this has any relevation, but like it's right down.
Oh, there he is.
I got you.
Sweet.
Hold on.
Now, if we're having like Thrawn and shit, we're benching it with Ahsoka, right? So why is Mara Jade talking to Thrawn right here in one of the comic pages? If they're not, you know what I mean? Just throwing it out that there are weird things.
Talk. You have the Emperor's right hand and the Emperor's right hand, basically.
Love that. Yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Take care. That's just stuff like that, right? When you see stuff like.
Bye, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But you'll never know. And if she hasn't, if this is like the prequel to how she met Luke, then what if they're not planning a Mara and Luke show? And that's why this Luke actor's coming back more. If they're testing the waters with new characters to see what fans like, and it's eventually going to be, it turns out that she's going under a different code name because she's an Imperial agent or whatever the storyline they want to run with, and Luke does make an appearance again, this could be the blooming of their love, and then it could be a Mara and Luke show, and then they can have that like Jedi Sith couple thing. I'm using both terminologies because I don't want to hurt anyone who's Sith or Jedi, but
you're so considerate.
But you know what I mean, right?
Oh,
you have her like on sand things. You see her different outfits, and you can see it's always the same type of sleeveless thing. I haven't seen her with any vests yet. You have the cuffs. It's just like
It's not Mara Jade.
I'm okay. I'm sorry, it's not Mara. I'm not. It says Mara Jade on the cup. Leave me alone. You're being a dick.
Hey, dude, that would be great. That would be great.
I'm giving a benefit of the doubt. This is how I did WandaVision, except I have no trailer to break down. This is the same type of thing.
Bro, like,
see, look there.
I wish it was.
Look, there's the. I know.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'd love to see it. It's just not.
You should just go hop in your Firefly and just get rid of all that wokeism in you right now.
Fire spray. Fire spray.
No, it's fire. No, I'm gonna call it Firefly at this point.
Firefly. Firefly.
They're gonna remake it, right? So
rub yourself up with some Crisco. Get in your fire spray. Get out of my chat, bro. Okay.
I feel very hostile and violent with the slave talk.
That's okay.
I'm triggered.
I'm not triggered. No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just.
I'm still trying to figure out how to play Breath of the Wild right now. So
what do you need?
Knowledge.
X-Wing just got his Switch, so he's still figuring it all out.
I have a Switch. What are you trying to do?
All of the buttons are in the wrong place.
What do you mean for your controller?
It's like they took everything and they just put it in the wrong spot. Like as far away as you could get from every other game manufacturer in the world, Nintendo was like, I don't know.
Why don't you buy a third-party controller, which I use?
Why not?
Because they cost like $20 right now, dude.
Main action, left action, right action, and then
I have analog sticks, 2 joysticks, and the directional pad and buttons.
Oh my gosh!
Now I got this weird freaking controller
I don't even,
and I don't know what to do with it.
I don't even have a Switch, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, don't buy one because it sucks.
The first Switch you bought was just a stick off eBay.
Oh damn. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they suck so much. You've been having a blast for it with the last 24 hours. It's barely left your hand.
We can see online status.
Okay, all right.
Hilarious.
Just convincing myself.
All right, X-Wing, go through your list of stuff.
He's looking at porn on the Switch, going, "This screen sucks."
I think my wish list for Book of Boba Fett is very small. I want 2 things. One, I want a
controller.
That's not even on my list, believe it or not. I mean, that's like a fun crouton on the top of the salad kind of thing. But the first thing that I want is a Boba Fett that's not going to piss off the fandom. That's the first thing I want. Now, regardless, whatever you do with Boba Fett, it's going to piss people off here and it's going to piss people off there. But just don't tear down my Boba Fett for the benefit of another character would be my first wish. Don't tear down the Boba Fett to build up a different character, which is something that happens a lot in a lot of modern movies where you have a character that's been established for a long time and they're like, well, we got something better for you. Like, no, let's just keep Boba Fett great right now. Yeah, let's just keep Boba Fett good. And then my second request is that we have a cohesive storyline throughout the season. Because nothing makes me happier than being able to watch an episode and be like, oh, damn, what happens next? And the last Star Wars that we really got, I'm not talking about Visions, I'm talking about Bad Batch. An episode would end and you're like, what are they going to do next? Like, I don't know, learn how to farm potatoes? Maybe they puff a bunch of Tabana gas? Like, I don't know. It was anybody's guess as to what happened for the next episode. I want a cohesive story so that we can sit there and we can speculate for a full week. Like, no, this is going to happen. No, this is going to happen. So good storytelling and a Boba that's not going to piss off the fan base. Those are my only 2 wishes.
Can I add you something like quickly?
Yeah.
That's a good wish, not trying to piss off fans, but no matter what's going to happen, there's always going to be that group that's like, no matter what. Yeah. Like, we're caught the Twitter cult. It's already there. They're already angry and it hasn't even come out yet. We know this already.
Yeah.
That's factored.
What do you mean you have a white main lead that's in a helmet and not Pedro Pascal?
Star Wars Boba Fett is already woke.
Why are you telling fans and giving them what they want?
You buy a candy bar for $2.99. You know it's not actually $2.99. You factored in the tax already. It's going to be 3 and change. and they're the end change. You know, people are always going to be mad. It doesn't matter what you do.
That's yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the way,
Absolutely.
brother.
I guarantee people were pissed off about Spider-Man No Way Home. I've seen people pissed off about The Matrix, and I'm more than willing to talk about that if you want to talk about that. You know,
And
Mandalorian, people were mad about Luke coming back in The Mandalorian. Like, it just happens.
Why?
And whatchamacallit, that we just The Witcher. People are pissed off about The Witcher, and I thought it was
Oh, yeah.
great.
Okay, that one I don't get.
I don't either. I do not either. Some people I'm fans of some people, some YouTubers, and boy, they trash the ever living piss out of it. And I'd already watched the
I
whole
thought it was
season,
fucking
and
great.
I thought it was great. And they were saying it's woke bullshit and all this and blah blah blah. And yada yada. It was like,
They said
what?
The Witcher was woke bullshit.
Yeah.
Well,
They said
it
The
depends
Witcher
if you
was
have-
woke
this is my theory.
It depends if you have a lot of history reading the books and playing all the games. Interpretation as well as knowing the lore and history to a point, yes, they can have those points.
Or if you want to make money on YouTube, you're not going to make money on YouTube praising The Witcher.
Yeah, well, to me, it's like, okay, one, they're book purists. Two, they have been so long looking for bad things and stuff that sometimes they see bad things without there being any bad things.
See, and that's where I was at with The Matrix, man. That's where I was at with the Matrix movie.
The Matrix was the Matrix, like Steven said in the chat earlier.
See, I'm so down to talk about that, man. Like,
I'm on the other side of that coin.
Let's do it.
I'm never on Obsession's side of the coin.
I know. I honestly, we were in the Discord. We were in the Discord, and he's like, "I'm gonna go watch it," and I'm like, "Oh man, here comes another person telling me my opinion is shit."
You're
right?
Well, I mean, your opinion is shit, but the movie was okay.
And I was like, "Okay, cool." So, I found this movie to be. It had some parts that were not great, but for me overall, it was the little nuances in this movie that really hit home for me. And the thing that people are upset about, those are not things that I even factor into. So for me, it's, and again, maybe I'm an easy fan, I'm an easy watcher, but it was hard for me to say this was trash. Like, I can't say this was trash. I've seen a lot of movies that I was like, okay, this was not great. But to be like, this movie was trash, to me is give it a couple more watches.
I would never watch that movie more than once. I would respect it less if I watched it again, I think.
Oh, I thought it made it better because I found more of the stuff that I didn't see the first time. I was like, oh, I didn't see that the first time. I like that.
Yeah, I just, it was a very confusing movie for me because I loved the message. The underlying message of the movie was basically we're seeing a bastardization of the stories that we loved as children, this stuff that we grew up with, this lore, all these things that we loved, and companies are taking it and they're basically making it a video game. And that quote that Hawks pulled up in our group chat, that was like, they took everything that was dear to you and they weaponized it. They weaponized it for a message, and it was like,
well, and the fact that they like
accurate
for me, I needed to see an extension of the last 3 movies, right? For me, that was a big thing. I needed to know, did they drag that body off and plug it back in?
Right.
Which is what I've been saying for months.
Spoilers, by the way. Spoilers.
Did they drag it off and burn it? Did they dissect it to find out what was going on with the code? Like, there was a lot of information that they left kind of just out there, which was how the movie was finished. But for me, the things that people are upset about don't overpower the fact that they created a story for me that was totally, how can I put this?
Feasible.
It was feasible, but it was wicked twisted, right?
Yeah.
It totally took, it was more of a mind. I don't know how much vulgarity I can use here, but it literally was a mind fuck.
right?
It's the,
The
vacuum.
whole
Feel free to be vulgar.
yeah, that's what I thought of after I looked up at where we were. But for me, the whole movie was the story was we're using everything against you. We're using your own mind against you. And that underlining story in the beginning of the movie saying, you know, creating this game and telling the person that you're trying to fool that his entire existence is a game, right? That was some deep psychological crazy shit that was going on there. And every time they fooled him, I was like, holy crap, like he see his own reflection? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's the part that I thought was so cool. And yeah, I don't know. I thought it was good. I thought it was fun. There was a bunch of stuff in there that was super cringy.
Super crap.
For me, it was totally forgivable because look, this is modern media and this is what we have now. But I thought overall, like the underlying message of the story, I like that it made fun of itself because they're like, oh, this is just a sequel to grab dollars. And they're making a sequel to grab dollars. You know,
just like Shane said in the chat, does a second viewing make sense of the 20 years to 60 years age difference thing, right? And that's a big part of the story that I think people miss this, that they enslaved Neo and Trinity again, right? Like that's a big part of the story.
Him and they stuck him back in.
They rebuilt him, they plugged him back in, and then they enslaved them in this loop that they created for them. So they weren't free like the rest of the Matrix was supposed to be. They were the only two true slaves still plugged into the Matrix.
100% blue pill.
And they got and that's why the blue pill was such a powerful thing. And the score, I am not a score person, right? I don't look at a movie and go, oh man, that score really ruined the movie for me, right? I don't go through that. But to me, every time
that's who I am.
I know you are. That's why I told you this score is going to really like tingle some stuff in your brain, because for me it did, right? There was certain little nuances of like this song and this sequence and this here, and that was just brilliant. But the fact that like it was such a mind game, and the fact that they, you know, the time that went through and they were enslaved for 60 years, but it only felt like a minute for them, was the big disconnect. And that's where time kind of messes with people's impression of the movie.
For me, it was I think it was when New Smith and Old Smith said inevitable, and it like shows the clip of Old Smith and New Smith. I'm like, I'm back.
Did you see the statue of Smith getting punched in the face in the corner of Smith's office?
No.
There's a bronze statue of Smith's face.
The rainy scene when he's hitting him in the face. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. But it's in the corner in bronze in the corner. It's brilliant, bro. Yeah. There's those little stuff. That's what I'm saying. I watched it like 2 or 3 times.
Thank you.
And really gave it a thorough run. I didn't want to watch it the first time based on emotion. I really wanted to give it the real deep dive.
I mean, Daryl, did you watch it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave it a 3 out of 10.
Yes.
3 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
I did that in your chat. Don't you remember?
Yeah, you remember? Yeah. He did it in our chat. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it, though.
It was just completely
I didn't like it either.
The fight scenes were
trash.
Yeah.
Some of them were good, though.
There were a couple of good ones, but it's like, okay, why are they fighting? There was no meaning to them. There's just like West Side Story. All of a sudden, everybody's dancing and fighting and dancing Morpheus and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
So
I don't like to badmouth anything, but
I want to understand because
Daryl's a sucker for good bad movies.
Yeah,
me too. And this is proof that I'm a sucker for a movie that everybody else says is bad. Right? I'm a stone cold sucker for it. But I do want to know what other people don't like about it, because there was some stuff that was off. I think the end fight scene is kind of shit. Personally, I think to finish with that end fight sequence wasn't a great ending, and I think that was a huge turnoff. I even said X-Wing halfway through the movie was like, "I love this thing, is awesome," and I look at Matt Risman and I'm like,
let's see how he feels in the last 30 minutes of the movie. And he's like, yeah, let's see. Because that really wasn't great.
And I guess the last 30 minutes, is it because Neo is now also part of the one? Is that why people were mad? Because Trinity is now part of the one?
I think they fifth elemented it, but badly. What they said is that the one was the love between both of them. Because remember when they touched. But the thing is, the way a lot of people were perceiving it before,
resurrected her with an anomaly code, though.
Well, and not only that, I think they needed his anomaly code to restart her also.
Yeah, they needed both of their cards.
But they didn't show that. They showed physically working on the dead bodies.
Right. I think they needed the anomaly code to restart both of them. And the reason she gains the power now is because that's printed in her code also now.
Yeah, Neo.
The thing is, they already had her code when she wasn't part of the anomaly, so all they had to do was just replicate her code.
No, but to bring her back to life, they needed the code of the one to recharge her.
Oh my god!
They didn't, because it showed the robots working on a dead human body, a physical human
dyad.
body. Dude, that's what I said. I told Arlena that. I was like, oh my god, it's a dyad.
Oh my god, he said that, and the first thing I said was, oh god, don't tell Hawks.
No, for me the bad end part, I don't even care about their dyad stuff. I don't even care about that. For me, it was the motorcycle scene, and the constant use of the same ability over and over and over.
That pissed me off. That was okay. Right.
You can't get more creative than that. Like, come on, man. Like that was one thing.
He was using force push. Yeah. All the dude used was force push the whole movie. That was like, can't you do something else?
But the underlining
I don't like
story...
how they had Neo. I don't like how they had Neo behind her the whole time. If they're supposed to be a team, then they should be beside each other. If they're both supposed to be part of the one,
I don't even
they
think
should
I
be
noticed
beside
that.
each other. Yeah. She shouldn't be in the front all the time.
Well, I mean, she was driving. He was force pushing. You know.
Can we also state the fact that we got Starship Troopers Doogie Howser?
Bro,
yeah, he was totally good.
No, it was definitely Starship. He was literally the same character.
No, bro, he was so much better than that.
I loved it though.
He was so much better than that. That character was built
Waiting
so
for the
twisted
bugs to come out.
To use his own gift, like the brilliance of that character, to continue to blue pill him over and over and over again. Like, man, that's I love Doogie.
That's like 100% what AI would be. They're like, you know what we can exploit from humans is that you have feelings. You don't care. -5 makes us more efficient. That doesn't matter to humans. You think, -5 is a loss. We're not going to do it.
Tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Tell me all about how to beat you. Hold on real quick. I got to write this down. How do I beat you? Okay. What are you afraid of? How did you do that in the main? Like, bro, that was Dark Doogie is great. I love Dark Doogie Howser. Dark Doogie was great.
Dark Doogie.
I just let a Dark Doogie.
Yeah.
It's so funny for me being on the other side. And it's because I'm not a huge Matrix fan and I wasn't into the lore. And now I wonder, like, am I the guy that's on the other side of the sequel trilogy when it comes to like Star Wars fandom?
I wasn't.
Yeah, because I loved Matrix.
So to that, I would say then fine.
I was.
I'm not going to shit on the people that are mad about it though.
No.
So who's the villain?
No. There's a lot of people that are not digging it, and you have your opinion, but for me and my nostalgia, like when they played the first Trinity music, the first time we see her in the background, the first time we see Neo, like those triggers were perfect. Right? Those little subtleties were perfect. And a lot of people were upset with the Morpheus character. He was built from the subconscious of Neo's mind.
Yeah, I wish he wasn't dressed like a banana the first time we saw him. But
he looked like he shot Hot Topic.
Yeah, but the old
And
Morpheus
like,
had that same flair. It
Morpheus
was
didn't dance.
it was just downplayed a little
1968
bit.
Macy's or something like that.
It was turned up to
All of a sudden, it's like,
150. Yeah,
can't get enough of your love, babe, and
But
doing all that shit.
then-
Like, what the fuck is this?
but then you see it's like a combination of Smith and Morpheus, and you're like, okay, now I kind of know why he's got a little bit of weird swagger. But for me, the fact that Neo built him from his subconscious mind and was running him in the original Matrix to evolve that program, like that kind of stuff was rad.
I thought that's what was cool. Is I mean, everybody wanted to see Morpheus back, but Morpheus was dead. And so you kind of got this like weird
Dollar Tree Morpheus.
Yeah, like what Neo thought about Morpheus, but at the same time, man, dude, Morpheus was bad as fuck in that movie. He was cool as shit.
I mean, and the fact that it was a program, not a real person, like the fact that he built him and then he got out of the program and became just the whole science behind the whole thing was cool to me. Like the robots working with humans and that whole thing was super cool. It was just different.
I bet you though, like if I was a big fan of Matrix, I would have hated that movie.
I mean,
I'm one of the few people who like the Matrix
and
sequels.
that's how I was, because I
love 2 and 3.
I loved the first Matrix, and I loved the Animatrix, and I loved number 3. Number 2, I hated.
Well,
I
2 was
hated
summed
the
up in
second
a
one.
line. Yeah, so
But-
2 is summed up in a line by those twins. We are getting aggravated. Yes, we are. That's how I sum
but
up
I
number
loved
2.
the first one. I loved the third one, and I loved the Animatrix. The Animatrix is
Animatrix was
fucking
fun.
great.
And freaking
this one,
Deep
I wouldn't go as low as Daryl did, but I would go 4.5 out of 10. So not great.
I'd go
but
like a 6.
I give it a solid 7.
I think I'd do a 6. I'd go a solid 6. Yeah.
It's like the fight scenes were in slow motion and then super slow motion to break some bricks, and then back to the fighting again. And the fighting was just like,
See, it was like the action sequences, it looked like it was made, and I told this to Obsession, it looked like it was made by 3 different companies in different parts of the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was some OG Matrix stuff, and then there was some really bad wire work, and then there was some bullet time stuff, and then some weird like slow-mo, and then also bullet time, but also wire. It just, the action stuff I didn't like.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't like, for me, the story that drove that whole thing for me was fantastic. We got some legacy characters like Niobe, and she's a crusty old
Nairobi.
She's a crusty old bitch, right? Like she is just this like crusty, angry old woman.
Yeah.
She's like the last of the original clan that's just
She's a crusty young woman, bro.
Yeah. She just turned even crustier. She was angry, but I mean, for me, I kind of liked the way the technology evolved. We don't need phones anymore, right? Like that was fun. Like,
we don't need phone booths anymore.
Yeah, like it was almost like a Back to the Future throwback. Like roads, we don't need roads, right? Like
where we're going.
Yeah, so the evolution of the technology, the fact that they learned how to use the back doors.
The BIOS guy was fucking dope.
The BIOS guy, like there was so much cool tech that they showed, and for me, that's the stuff that energized me with the Matrix, because it was always about the technology, and it was a chess match. It was always a chess match between human and machine, and now it became like Chinese checkers, right? It was just like everybody's on different teams and figuring things out, and that was fun for me. It was just a different
the movie was missing one thing for me. Well, actually, it was missing a lot of things. But one thing I wanted to see that we didn't was those fat turrets right at the entrance to the new Scion, just mowing down Sentinels left, right, up. So you get 10,000 Sentinels trying to come in and just fucking mowing them down. That's what I loved about 3. Was the real conflict between the machines and humans. That's what.
And the real world human, right? The real world human.
They're like, just fucking mowing them down. That shit was so sick. Yeah, I love that, dude.
Oh, and I like that the ships
evolved. They got like God 50s on there, dude.
Like the ships evolved a little bit, also, right? They were a little bit of machine and a little bit of human built, right? Because
they had wiggle worm in them.
Yeah, so like they I just like that the technology wasn't
They look
identical.
like sperm.
Yeah, they look like a sperm.
Big bulbous head, the little tail going doo, 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 doo.
Right. I have to go shower. I gotta go to Christmas party.
Well, I'm about to anyway. I'm about to shut her down. But my favorite part of that movie was Neo actually doing his job, working at a desk with a monitor that's on.
Did you guys
just sitting? At the first one, he's just sitting there, no blank screen, it's off, and now he's just sitting there going, "What? Whoa!" And,
Did you guys like the callback to his apartment?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
to the original Mr. Anderson apartment.
I did like that one.
I found this place, and she's like, "Holy shit, this is his apartment." I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I saw the computer. I saw the 501p monitor, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
out of here, bro.
In the top left, I'm like,
the blankets were disheveled as they were when he just woke up. Like it was the pop can't, like everything. Just they hit the nostalgia nail right on the head, man. That's all. Maybe that's why I love it, because they hit the nostalgia button like over and over again.
And that's okay. Before I go, that's the last thing I'll say. I think the good part about that movie was the funny thing they did in that movie is that they played on nostalgia while making fun of movies playing on nostalgia at the same time, because they brought him to that stage and they were playing his memories on the curtains, and they're like, "Hey, nothing cures anxiety like a little bit of nostalgia, right?" While he's walking in and seeing and playing back, and they're shitting on everything that movie makers are doing these days, which is basically just replaying the same thing. And when you listen to the game developers talking about making a sequel to The Matrix, they're like, "What was The Matrix all about? Let's do this, let's do that, and blah, 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 but we got to make it fresh." And they're just ripping on fucking every single filmmaker in the industry right now. That's all they're doing. So I loved that part of it. They're just fucking ripping on all of the
remakes.
The remake bait shit that's going on.
The new Home Alone, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're just ripping on it. And so I loved that part of it. I'm like, yeah. Shit on him, boy. Because they're totally shitting on him.
Yeah.
So I liked that part of it. It felt like a little bit of a kickback to this, bullshit reboot universe that we're living in. Yeah. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I'm glad y'all did. I really am.
It's okay that you're
maybe
wrong.
It's okay.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Well, anyway, I got to shut her down. I got to make supper. Wife's needing to eat, so I got to go.
Good seeing you guys. Happy Christmas.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to all. Everybody who showed up in the chat, man, you guys are awesome. Thank y'all for coming on, just bullshitting with us. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
And we'll find out next week if you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
most definitely. 5 days. Yes, it is Mara Jade. Sorry. Just had to say that.
Not Mara Jade.
No.
Oh my God.
You forgot one thing. What happens if it's not Mara Jade, but a High Republic character?
It's probably Mace.
Oh God.
With like a force shield on, so he looks different. You know how like Palpatine did this thing?
Oh my. Okay. Bye, everybody.
It's gonna be Neo.
All right, y'all take care. Remember,
He's the one, right?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and no matter where you are in the galaxy, you always got a seat at our table. Y'all take care.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Bye.